tracking minute by minute what's happening with Jerome Powell and the US Fed. But back home, we have our big RBI policy as well. Lata Venkatesh is joining in to tell us what to expect. Lata, I think a rate hike is most expected, but any indication that you're expecting of the end of the rate hiking cycle from the RBI?
Oh, you put your finger on it. That would be watched. You know, even the rate hike, it is going to be a deeply divided house. Not just because our poll, our own citizens, MPC, all of them were divided. There was no unanimity anywhere. The RBI's MPC itself, two external members had clearly indicated dovishness. Jayant Verma has said 6% and that is it, even, 2 policies ago. So there is a big element of dovishness within the MPC itself. But therefore, the stance becomes more important. Now, the point is, by the time you come to the next policy, not only is inflation coming in lower than expected, by the next policy in April, you will have this quarter, the third quarter's GDP number, and that is going to be 4.5%. You know, when you go to a policy with a 4.5%, it's very difficult to cut. It's very difficult to hike. Yeah. So in this stance, will they tweak it in some fashion to indicate that probably we are ending the rate cycle or coming to the end of the rate cycle? But you can never be sure because there is a rupee element. And if global central banks are extremely hawkish, depending on jobs data, the ECB hawkishness, I don't know how much the governor will be willing to give away. If he indicates that, if he doesn't change the stance and the statement is not all that indicating of an end of the cycle, we could expect yields to go up by, 5 basis points. Otherwise, if it's just a rate hike and, a stance indicating possibly end of road, then maybe there'll be no impact at all. But all eyes will be on liquidity because very soon, by the time April starts and there's a massive borrowing program, the system is going to get into negative, deficit. So whether he says, I will do an OMO, all that will be very important for cost of capital for the bond yields. That is going to be watched. And as you should expect, a part of the press conference will be hijacked by the Adani issue. Okay, all right. Lata, you said a divided house, a divided couple of committees as well. Out here in the studio, we'll go according to what Lata says and vertically be unanimous. Thanks so much for joining in the next couple of hours or so. You could join in and get the live coverage of that event as well. For the time being, we'll slip into a short break. You come back, all the top stocks you need to track will be lined up for you.